Welcome to the Weekend Warrior channel. In this video, I'm going to take this casting, which I've really liked ever since I've seen it. I thought it was just a great casting. And I think I'm going to turn it into a Raiders car. So I'm going to paint it silver. I bought some decals for the now Las Vegas Raiders. And I'm going to put some Raiders emblems on here. And I think, it's going to turn out to be a really cool Raiders car. It's got some nice big wheels on it. Almost donk-like, but it's a really cool car. I'll probably do something with the windows instead of having them pink. I don't know if it's all one single piece or if that plastic for the windows is a separate piece. If they are separate, I will paint them black and the rest of the car will be silver with the Raiders logo. So let me get this apart and I'll show you what I have, and then we'll find out together whether or not that's a separate piece. So I flipped this over. I was getting my drill out. I'm like, all right, I'll drill this apart. And if you look, what's really cool, this actually has 3 Phillips screwdrivers. I started taking one apart out already. So I'll get all these out. We'll see together here in one moment. And unfortunately, they unscrew very easily. This is really nice. What a cool casting. If I find more of these, I'll get another one. This is made by Maisto, and it's called the Lead Foot. And, oh, nice. And the plastic windows are a separate piece, which I can paint black. That is great. It does seem like it has a metal body, which is awesome. So I'll get this in the stripper, which would be really cool. And maybe I'll do a bare metal on it and then clear coat it. So let's see how this turns out. I'll get this cleaned up. I'm taking out the motor. The motor is also screwed in with a little screw. What a great casting. This is going to be a great project. I'm really enjoying this one. Well, just all the surprises so far. How cool is that? I'm going to leave the screw in here so I don't lose it. And this little motor piece. And we'll set that aside. We'll get this stripped. What a cool casting, right? What a great piece. I really like that. Alright, we'll see how this turns out. And I'll be back after it's stripped. Okay, I've got my glass painted black, so it's going to look really good once it goes in there. And here's the car with the clear coat on it. It looks really good. I did, you can see the headlights are hit, the tail lights are hit. Sprayed with some clear coat. So I'm going to leave it just like that. And I'm going to put some of these decals on there. They're kind of small, so I'm kind of hoping I could put a cool one on top. And maybe a couple on the door panels, I think, just to really Raider this thing out. I like the shields. I think the shields would be really cool. Maybe just, well, I definitely want to do one on the top. I think I'll do the shields on the door. And then maybe one of these guys up top. So I'm going to get these cut out. I'm going to go spray them with some clear coat. And then once they're sprayed, I'll go ahead and get to applying these things once they're dried. Alright, be back. Alright, I cut out this one just in some odd shape there, so it's, I guess, not too obvious it's going to be a decal, but we'll see. Now I'm going to dip it in some water. I've got a cup of water right next to me. I'm going to hold it in there for a few seconds. This is after I clear coated it with some, Krylon clear. So that'll hopefully keep the ink from running on these. Because you can see on the back of the decal sheet that it did say laser decals or something like that, or laser printer paper. So you know that this was printed off a home printer, and that's fine. I don't have any problems with that. I'm hoping to do some myself. And then it'll be cool. It'll be really cool to be able to do some myself. I'm just going to grab a Q-tip. I got a Q-tip as well. And sometimes, you'll see people do a little Q-tip work on it just to move things around. You don't want to hold this underwater for too long. I've learned if you do this too long, it can ruin the decal too. So, usually about 30 seconds or so. All right, and that's probably about it. And I'm going to take this off. And we're just going to try to slide this off of here. And you can see it moving, so that's great. So it was just enough. So I'm just going to slide this off here and then take out this paper, and then you can position this wherever you want it. And you can see, that you can tell it's a decal right now. And hopefully when I get the clear coat on here, it'll look fine. So let's try to straighten this out as best we can. And it's looking pretty good. I think that's pretty good. Now let that dry for a minute before I start working on the others. But you can see that looks pretty cool. I got the nice Raider logo, Raider Loco right in the center. And it's looking pretty good. Anyways, we'll let that dry and I'll get the door panels on there. The two on the door, and I'll show you that when I'm done. Okay, the car is all assembled. It has its decals. It looks great. As you can see, it looks pretty good. I just want to add a little detail underneath, you know. It's got like some fake like pipes, exhaust, transmission. Maybe this weird waffle looking thing is the, I don't know if it's going to be like the transmission pan. Maybe hit that a little bit. Nothing too crazy. We'll hit some of this with the silver marker. Just give it a little detail underneath. There's the bottom. It looks good. Not bad. You'll probably never see it, but it does look good. But that is the finished project. And hopefully you guys like my Raider bomb. I think it turned out to be very cool. It's a great casting. It was a cheap car. I don't remember if it came from Walgreens years ago, but I still see this casting now and again. And it's very cool. And I did like that it already came with screws, so you didn't have to drill anything out. You just take a screwdriver, take it apart. You could customize it fairly easily. And it's a great looking bomb. It's really cool. Well, let me get some glamour shots or get it on the turntable, and you guys can see what this thing looks like. Thanks for watching. I might have to speed this part up because the turntable is turning very slowly. Let's see. There we go. All right. And that's my finished car. I hope you guys enjoyed this. It was a real cool, simple project. I think it looks great. Don't. It's trying to roll away. Well, thanks for watching. You guys have a great Father's Day. Thank you. Bye.